For the Chinese New Year holiday of 2019, I decided to take a trip to Germany and to Turkey with my family and with John. So first to Germany, we took a few mini road trips from Frankfurt, and then John and I went to Turkey. First we went to Cappadocia, and we got to fly in hot air balloons. Then we went to Istanbul, where we got to see several attractions like mosques and palaces. So the following video was filmed on February 9th, 2019. That was the last day of our trip to Istanbul. John and I have been together for 4 years, and traveling is a huge common interest of ours. So we've been to many countries together. Turkey is actually our 23rd one. So usually when we travel, I'm the primary planner, since I'm a huge control freak and I genuinely love doing travel planning. So I will actually have everything figured out. Like every day will be jam-packed. I will have it all on Excel sheet, like hour by the hour, like which restaurants we need to hit up, where we need to go to. But Istanbul was an exception because a lot of the attractions were under construction, so we would finish the days a lot earlier than we're supposed to. So on our last day in Istanbul, in the morning, John told me that he had booked us a boat cruise for the afternoon. And I didn't really mind it since I had wanted to book one, but the weather had just been so rainy and so windy. So I was just hoping that the weather would clear up enough for us to go on the boat. What he did not tell me was the boat he got was actually a private yacht, which is freaking epic because I've actually never been on a private yacht before with just one other person. So I was quite blown away. And I love how our hotel had a dock so we could board the yacht directly.
You and me together, we could be anything, anything. You and me together, we could be anything, anything.
The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? I, the Lord, search the heart, I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doing.
The yacht had 2 decks. The staff had put curtains and windows on the bottom deck because it's quite cold outside. So in the beginning, we'd stay at the bottom deck for the first hour or so, just chatting, having Turkish tea, and admiring the view. There were the captain and 2 other helpers on the yacht to cater to our needs. So eventually we decided to brave through the cold and went on to the upper deck. Little to my knowledge, John had actually been waiting for this moment when the boat gets underneath the Bosphorus Bridge, the one that connects Europe and Asia. So the proposal literally happened between the 2 continents, which is pretty cool.
Hi, this is my fiance.
I'm officially taken for life. I actually wanted to pick my own ring, so John and I had actually gotten the ring last year when we were traveling in London at the craft store at Harrods. So that might explain why when I saw the ring I didn't have a huge reaction since, I picked it. So right after the proposal happened, I asked John a few questions about how he felt and what went on his mind when he was doing the proposal planning. So why is it so hard?
I ran so many scenarios in my head.
Okay, what do you mean?
It's hard to surprise you.
Okay, because I plan everything.
You plan everything. I knew that. I mean, even at Cappadocia, I was trying to find the perfect time.
Yeah.
But there was no timer spot.
Yeah.
Hot air balloon.
Not
Very
so
crowded
good.
in there, not very romantic. Not picture worthy, not video worthy. It's not like it's not.
Yeah.
And then at the hotel, that hotel was into
The Cave Hotel?
yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't very posh.
Yeah.
And I didn't think you would like that very much, so even though someone did propose there.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I have the ring in my pocket right now.
Oh, really?
But I'm not going to.
Yeah.
So I actually had the ring with me most of the time, even with your parents.
Oh, yeah?
I actually had it that day. You said I was in the parking lot and you guys were waiting for me.
Yeah?
Getting stuff out of the backpack. I was
Yeah.
grabbing the ring.
Why?
Because I was like, you know what, like, we're with your parents, with your family.
Yeah.
They can take pictures and videos for us too, and it'd be a nice moment because you're with your immediate family.
Yeah.
But then we went to the lake that was frozen, and it didn't look very romantic. So I was like, you know what, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Here. So we went to the casino. That was not the right place.
Yeah.
So I had to wait basically until
No.
now.
Yeah.
Towards the last day of our trip.
Yeah.
And the weather finally allowed us to have it.
Yeah.
So everything worked out.
Yeah. Are you happy you finally did it?
Yeah.
How nervous were you?
I was actually really nervous halfway through. I was like,
Did you forget what you were going to say? Did you plan it all out?
yeah.
Yeah?
I have notes and everything. Like every day in the bathroom, I'm like reading notes, like, trying to memorize.
When you were pooing, you were reading notes?
Yeah. Half the time, yes.
Yeah? So did you say everything you wanted to say?
Most of it.
Okay.
I'm sure I forgot a line here and there, but
Yeah. We'll have to watch it back because I don't really remember what you said.
you were very
Composed?
no, I wouldn't say composed, but you were very understanding of me.
What do you mean?
Nervous.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
nervous and you were like, oh, it's fine.
What else am I going to say?
So, Julia,
Yeah.
how did it feel to be finally engaged?
Well, let's just say I wasn't surprised. I kind of saw that coming because John doesn't plan trips. I plan trips.
Did you like that I proposed to you at the bridge that connects Asia to Europe?
Oh yeah, I kind of thought that would be one of the places you wanted to propose.
Oh, yeah?
Just because it's kind of cool to be in between two continents.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So during the proposal, were you nervous? Or were you just very emotional?
I wasn't nervous at all. I was like, oh, it's happening.
I saw tears in your eyes like halfway through.
Yeah.
Really? That's cool.
I think.
But why? Were you waiting for this moment to happen?
For a few months, maybe.
Oh, maybe you're crying again. Oh. Okay, this interview is over. I'll give you a kiss.
So I always wonder what people do right after the proposal happens. For me, I exhibited some weird behaviors, such as pretending I'm a bird, waving to strangers, and of course, I took a lot of ring selfies. I can get used to this. 我们可以到每一个 city 都 rent 一艘船。你没有看他还跟我 wave back。
Yeah.
Hi. I'm taking a lot of ring selfies. Can you tap? Can you tap? Tap the ring, yeah. Are you happy you finally did it? Got it over with.
Yeah. Seriously.
How nervous are you today? 其实还好，我觉得你还蛮
I played it off very well.
Yeah,
I just got
pretty
very
normal.
nervous during because you
Oh,
knew
during.
you knew exactly what was gonna happen. So.
Yeah, so you got nervous because I knew it.
Yeah.
哈？为什么？
Oh no, as I was closing, I was nervous.
Yeah. Well, when
But before that, I was fun. I
when
played it off very
we
well.
had one camera guy, one video guy came on, I knew something was up. No.
No, he's a tea guy.
Yeah, he's a tea guy, but still, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't keep the secret.
The heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways, and according to the fruit of his doing.
We're back at the hotel.
Will you accept this rose?
Will you accept how many roses?
Half a dozen.
Half a dozen roses. Let's go.